Right now, 42.4 million Ether is locked into Ethereum staking, worth roughly $104 billion. Every coin is protected by BLS, a digital signature built on elliptic curve cryptography. A powerful quantum computer running Shor's algorithm could theoretically break that curve and forge validator signatures. Vitalik Buterin warned last November that quantum computers could potentially break Ethereum's encryption before the next US presidential election in 2028. Today, on the 26th of August, 2026, Ethereum developers have proposed the first concrete protocol step to protect that staked value. Google's quantum AI team added urgency in March by estimating that breaking 256-bit elliptic curve cryptography could require about 1,200 logical qubits. That is enormous, but no longer impossible. The proposal, tentatively labeled EIP 8394, redesigns how validators onboard. Today's deposit contract understands only one signature scheme, BLS. The new design introduces cryptographic scheme tags, with BLS assigned scheme 0. Future quantum-resistant schemes would get distinct tags. It also supports variable-length public keys and metadata, which matters because post-quantum algorithms use different key sizes. In plain terms, this is a migration switch. Ethereum could adopt new maths without breaking the staking system. The draft appeared on the 25th and 26th of August and is still awaiting formal review. Crucially, developers have not chosen a specific quantum-safe algorithm yet. That is not indecision. It is a deliberate hedge, because the post-quantum field is moving too fast to lock in one standard prematurely. More than 65% of all Ether is considered vulnerable to a quantum attack, compared with about 25% for Bitcoin. The cause is architectural. Ethereum's account model reuses addresses, so public keys are often exposed on-chain. Bitcoin's UTXO model hides public keys until coins are spent. For stackers, the risk is sharper because 42.4 million ETH sits in a contract where validator keys cannot easily be changed. A quantum attacker could potentially derive private keys from known public keys and disrupt staking. Nicholas Consigne of the Ethereum Foundation estimated that protecting individual accounts could cost only 7 cents each using the Sphinx signature scheme. That tells you the real barrier is coordination and protocol design, not cost. Google's internal deadline for migrating its own systems to post-quantum cryptography is 2029. Ethereum researchers point to the same year for full protocol-level protection. On the 12th of August, a team linked to the Ethereum Foundation launched a post-quantum Ethereum hub, and the Lean Ethereum roadmap now treats quantum resistance as a core rebuild. Over the next 3 years, expect upgrades to BLS signatures, account signatures, KZG commitments, and zero-knowledge systems. Each change must be coordinated across validators, exchanges, and wallets. The deposit contract proposal is simply the first domino to fall. The honest takeaway is that no quantum computer can break Ethereum today. But the window to migrate safely is narrower than many assume, because protocol changes take years to test and deploy. If you hold or stake Ether, you do not need to panic. You do need to follow EIP 8394 and any validator upgrade notices. The wider lesson is that Ethereum is upgrading while the maths is still under control, rather than waiting for a hardware emergency. The quantum threat is not here yet, but the migration has now officially begun.